Okay, so I just wanted to do this video. This video I took yesterday, obviously when I was at school. Um, I just wanted to talk about a few things here. So this doll belongs to the school. This is not one of the new mannequins that I got. Um, and this was actually before my mannequins actually came in. But I just wanted to say anyone that is new at heat styling, is still learning how to heat set and all this, is very crucial and very important that for one, you know what temperatures are. Two, you know the heat ranges of the temperatures, and you know the difference between each flat iron because not every flat iron is created equal. There's good quality flat irons, curling irons, and there's not so good ones. The not so good ones easily burn your hair. So, I highly recommend if you guys can invest in Pretty in a Minute. That's a good quality flat iron. They have good warranties, and I highly recommend their products. At least the flat irons that I got, and the wand curlers that I got. You could adjust the heat, and it's definitely delicate on um, synthetic and human hair, but you got to know what you're doing. It's very, very crucial because when I got closer to the front of this doll's head, her hair was she had heat damage in the front. And I understand, at these schools, we're students, we're learning, but teachers, students, it's imperative that you understand heat because if you don't, you are going to damage the doll's head, and these dolls are not cheap. The dolls that I got, they range between $40 to $50 a head, and the total of it was over $100. So they're very pricey, when you're trying to buy in bulk and you're practicing. You have to understand, like, this is not just you having the doll and you're doing braids. This is you doing color. This is you doing hair cutting. This is you doing heat styling. So it's an investment because there's a possibility, especially when you're learning how to do hair, that you're gonna damage the hair. So you're pretty much, I won't say you're wasting money, but you're pretty much buying something that you're probably going to, I won't say destroy, but possibly, trial and error, you're going to mess up and then eventually you should be getting better. So, but always handle the dolls with care. Learn also the difference between synthetic and human hair. And if you practice on your hair, and you're at a certain heat, does not mean that you can do it on these dolls at the schools because some of these dolls are straight synthetic and some of them are a mixed blend.